Hello, welcome to 5 Minute Food, and today I'm going to show you a really easy salad that's lovely for a summer lunch or even as something to take to work in a little lunchbox, and you make it with leftover chicken. And the Sunday roast. Here we go. And actually what I've got here is a ready cooked chicken, and you could do it just as well with that, but scraps or whatever, even leftover turkey, you know, when it gets to that kind of time of year, works really well for this. So you want about, I don't know, a teacupful of meat. So I'm just going to take that much and strip off the meat from the bone. I quite like leaving the skin in. Some people don't. It's up to you, whichever you like. I love roast chicken skin. Yummy. Okay, so, and I'm just going to cut this chicken breast into pieces. Obviously, if you're stripping off an old roast bird, then you'll probably already be in little bitty bits anyway. But I'm just going to cut that up like that. And I'm just going to grab a spoon. There we go, or a spatula. And just add a little bit of crème fraîche to this. Now you could use half-fat crème fraîche, but that tends to be a bit runnier. So if you do that, you might need a little bit more, and you won't need to add a tiny bit of water, which is what I'm just about to do, just to let it down. So kind of your fat quantity is going to stay more or less the same, whether you use half-fat or full-fat. So I'm just mixing that through, so that's just coated a bit. How am I doing for time, Sally?
3.5 minutes.
Okay, and I've got some mint and some dill here. Fresh mint, fresh dill. This is one of those magic combinations. I just love mint and dill. They kind of just, when you put them together, particularly mixed with a bit of crème fraîche, it's just a great flavour and really summery and fresh and lovely. So, just chopped up that dill, in it goes. And a bit less mint than dill, because mint's got kind of a more insistent flavour. So probably about 2 or 3 times as much dill as mint.
Are there any other good herbs to put with chicken?
Oh, tarragon's lovely with chicken, but it's strong, so don't put too much in. And parsley, basil. Actually, it'd be easier to say which ones aren't good with chicken, but I do love this mint and dill. I just think it's fantastic. So I'm just going to mix that round. So it's kind of a little bit coated, but I don't want it claggy. You know those really old-fashioned chicken mayonnaise salads, which are a bit claggy? I don't want it to be like that, so I'm just going to loosen it up with enough water so it's a dressing rather than a thick sort of splodgy mayonnaise. Okay, how am I doing for time? Am I right?
2.5 minutes.
Okay, a little bit of salt in that. Just mix that round. And then I've just got some watercress. You could use rocket or any other nice fresh leaves. I'm kind of crazy about watercress, but any nice young leaves will do absolutely fine here. And I'm just going to spread that over the plate and then just dollop my mixture over it like that, so that the dressing is kind of going to go on the leaves as well, so you won't need any extra dressing for the leaves. Obviously if you're making this to go in the lunchbox, put the chicken in a separate box, and then just put the leaves on top so they don't go all soggy while they're waiting in the morning, and then just put it in the fridge in the office when you get there. So there we go, and it goes.
1.5 minutes to go.
Okay, and just a few fronds of herbs just over the top. There we go, maybe a leaf or 2 of mint. And I'd just eat that with some bread, and I think a glass of wine would be just the thing. Nice glass of white wine or possibly some rosé. Lovely. There you go, it's all done.
Ooh, it looks so lovely and summery.
You could put some toasted pine nuts over as well if you like.